Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium at Eisenhower High School for Region 3 girls basketball action here on your daily local and the YDL Sports Network. Alan Siebert joined by Lou Vizza for tonight's game between the Eisenhower Knights and the Girard Lady Yellow Jackets. This is the Casella pregame show. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. Today's stream is also powered by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection, oilcountrycrates.com. This is the Warren Tire Center drive to the game. The Warren Tire Center makes sure you get to the game in comfort. WarrenTireCenter.com. Move now to our WCCBI players to watch. Find out what the Chamber Advantage is all about at WCCBI.org. The Eisenhower Lady Knights come into this game having won 3 straight contests. Last time out was a 66-48 victory over the Union City Lady Bears earlier this week. Clara Steinberg had 30 points, a season high in that game, as did Riley Robinault, who scored a season high 16 as well, as the Knights improved to 9-3 on the season. Steinberg upped her season average to 19.3 points per game. Teammate Lainey Font, who 2 games ago went over the 1,000 career points mark, has 17.4 points per game. And Lainey Belcher and Riley Robinault both averaging over 6 points per game. On the other side, for the 3-9 Lady Yellow Jackets, they are 1-6 in Region 3, and they are led by the 9.9 points of junior Leah Pratt. Teammate Aubriana Scott, a sophomore, averages 5.9 points per game, and Elena Schultz, a junior, comes in at 5.6 points per game. The Yellow Jackets have lost 3 straight coming into this game. Their last game last night was also against Union City, where they dropped a 59-47 decision. Offense will be at a premium for the Yellow Jackets tonight, as they have averaged just 36 points per game this season. So moving on to the Howard Hanna Professional keys to the game. Howard Hanna Professionals can help you get the keys to a new home. Call 814-726-2000 or visit howardhannaprofessionals.com. And Lou, it's going to be, as it always is, about stopping Steinberg and Font and trying to keep Girard, their offensive struggles that they've had all season, continue at least for one more game.
Yeah, one thing that jumps out to me anyway is Girard's top 3 scorers. They're averaging just 22 points a game. They're top 3 people. And you take Eisenhower's top 3 people, and they're averaging 45 a game. So you can see there's disparity in average per points in the in the scores and stuff. So, it's and another thing that I saw that really jumped out. Girard's only got 1 senior. Mm-hmm. So this is, it's rebuilding. I'm sure of that. There's a lot of sophomores and freshmen that are on the squad. Their JV girls won against Eisenhower tonight. So, they're building. They're at least trying to anyway. So, they're young, and I think they're going to make some, they're probably going to make some mistakes, because I don't know if they've seen a press like they're going to see tonight with Eisenhower, because I'm sure he's going to throw it on, keep it on, and keep the pressure on them and try and, work some turnovers and, get some points off the turnovers. And, we're going to have to take care of the boards and get a couple, 2 and 3 different, 2 and 3 shots on the offensive board and some second chance points. So we'll see. But like I say, the points, what the 2 teams that are averaging are, there's a considerable difference between the 2. So that'll be a big thing on the boards tonight.
Yeah, and Eisenhower will be looking to avoid what happened earlier this season, a game against Iroquois. Iroquois at the bottom of the region really struggled to get distance early on in that game. Pulled away late, but it was a much closer game than they anticipated at halftime, and I know that Coach Steinberg would like to avoid that tonight. Got about 90 seconds until we do introductions and national anthem here, so we'll squeeze in one more commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have those starting lineups for you and have the opening tip of today's Region 3 girls basketball contest between the Eisenhower Lady Knights and the Girard Lady Yellow Jackets here on Your Daily Local and the YDL Sports Network.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
If you want to enhance your skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now's the time to register for classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Take the next step in your career with welding and PA auto inspection certification classes, find out how to manage healthcare coverage with the Health Insurance 101 seminar, or grow your personal skill set with the digital drawing and painting class. Learn how to make college affordable at the Navigating Local Scholarship Seminar. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register.
And welcome back to Eisenhower High School. Just finished up the national anthem by Eisenhower freshman Kira Walker. And now starting lineups being introduced to the crowd here as we get ready for this Region 3 girls basketball game between the Eisenhower Knights and the Girard Yellow Jackets. Alan Siebert and Lou Visa here, welcoming you into the AGI Industries Storage Containers broadcast booth. AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental. And I turned the lights off for introductions. We didn't lose power, Lou. It's already happened once this year, making it very hard to read my run sheet, though. Our scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Rouse. Rouse is caring for generations. Visit rouse.org to find out more. And our board is powered by Seneca Generation. Seneca Generation, powering your home, powering our community. Thanks, Lou, for the flashlight. Comes in handy from time to time. So the Eisenhower Lady Knights being introduced. It is youth basketball night as there's a large group of Eisenhower and Youngsville girls on the court welcoming the varsity players to the floor. So for Eisenhower, seems so far their normal starting lineup, senior Lainey Font. Senior number 3, Steve Younger says it's her birthday, Samantha Childs. Also starting, senior number 15, Lainey Belcher. Senior number 33, Riley Robinault, and senior number 45, Clara Steinberg. For Girard, starters include number 13, a junior, Leah Pratt, number 15, a junior, Elena Schultz, freshman number 20, Olivia Bax, sophomore number 21, Gabby Feathers, and junior number 23, Ayana Jenkins. So making a big old circle here is the Lady Knights and all the future Lady Knights come together to get pumped up one last time before we get underway with the Elwood National Forge first quarter. Might actually have time to read this tonight. It's never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. If now is the time for you, Elwood National Forge can help. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. Before opening tip, we'll remind you your view of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County. There's always something to see and do in Venango County. VenangoCountyPAs.gov. And shout out to Micaiah for helping us out again tonight, running the camera for tonight's Region 3 contest between the 9-3 Lady Knights and the 3-9 Yellow Jackets of Girard. Just about set to go. Riley Robinault and Gabby Feathers meet for the tip. Steinberg comes down with it. She'll go right to shoot and fires up a three and knocks it down. Clara Steinberg picking up where she left off in a 30-point performance earlier this week against Union City. Has the Knights on the board in just 10 seconds. Girard able to beat the press, gets it across. That's Leah Pratt passing off now to Olivia Schultz. Schultz will drive, throw one up. Unable to finish. Belcher comes down with the rebound, gets it to Steinberg, who pushes to Font. Font passes up a three, goes baseline. Yeah, looked like the ball went out of bounds, but no call here. Steinberg will go to work. Looking for an open shot as Girard looks to be in a zone here. Steinberg drives, kicks to Font. Font's got an open three. She'll fire away. No good. Childs with the rebound. Gets it to Steinberg, whose second shot of the night is no good. But again, Font there for the rebound. Steinberg, nice hesitation, nice head fake. Unable to finish. Ball ends up in the hands of Riley Robinault. Kicks it out to Font. And Font going to be called for the travel. It'll be the first turnover of the night. And gives the Knights a chance to set up their press. With Steinberg and Belcher at the front of that press. Girard does a nice job getting across. Now they'll go to work on setting up an offense, but easier said than done against the pressure man defense of the Knights. Ayanna Jenkins got inside, was unable to finish. Childs comes down with another rebound. Already a few boards for her tonight. Steinberg gets it to Belcher. Font's got another good look at a three. She'll fire away. Still no good. Jenkins with the rebound. Nearly 2 minutes into the Elwood National Forge first quarter. 3-0. Gabby Feathers gets the rebound off the miss and is able to score, and Girard has its first bucket of the night. It's 3-2 in favor of the Knights. Eisenhower trying to beat the zone with ball rotation. Steinberg throws up a shot, unable to connect. Font's there for the rebound. Girard working hard in that zone, making life difficult. Gets it to Childs underneath. Unable to finish. Rebound to Jenkins. And she'll race up the floor. Gets by Steinberg as well. Goes all the way. Everything but the shot there. Font gets it ahead to Childs.
Nice.
Childs finishes with a bucket. 5-2. So Samantha Childs on her birthday gets her first points of the night. And there's the foot drug by number 13, Leah Pratt. So a lot of defense on display early. Girard really working through that zone. And Eisenhower, of course, tough man-to-man and also applying pressure in the backcourt. Font gets it to Belcher. Now back to Steinberg. Nice cut by Steinberg. Childs did a great job to find her. Steinberg unable to finish. Font comes down with the rebound, shoots off the board, and Childs attempted to save it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Girard basketball. 4:44 remaining, opening quarter, 5-2 Knights. In search of their 10th victory of the season, trying to improve to 5-2 in region play. Only losses to Northwestern's juggernaut and Michaela Presser-Palmer, and having a hard time remembering who the other one is right now. Great defense by the Knights. They force a 10-second violation in the backcourt. Another Girard turnover. Font does a nice job driving in on the zone. Steinberg with the runner in the lane. She scores 5 points for Clara Steinberg and a 7-2 lead for the Knights. Knights defense still making it tough. Just narrowly missed another 10-second violation. Great job by Steinberg to get back.
They got to use the sideline a little bit more on their press. Using that sideline is the sixth defensive player because they've got nowhere else to go. They're either going to draw a charge or they're going to step out of bounds and get a turnover.
And it looked like early they were trying to beat the press with passes, which is what you need to do. A lot of dribbling the last few times down the court. That was number 15, Elena Schultz, unable to connect. Robinault comes down with it. Coast to coast, gets it to Font. And Font's got her first bucket of the night. So Lainey Font scores, pushes the Eisenhower lead to 7. It's 9-2 with 3:42 remaining in the opening quarter. Don't know that I mentioned it in the pregame, but Clara Steinberg entered tonight needing just 28 points to tie Warren's graduate Margot Lautzenheiser, as number 13, Leah Pratt, scores on a 3 for Girard, makes it 9-5. She needs 28 points to match Warren's Margot Lautzenheiser for third all-time in county female scoring. Entered tonight with 1,590 points, and that'll help. Deep 3, 8 points already for Steinberg and a 12-3 lead. And Girard wants to take a Rossbecker Insurance timeout. Rossbecker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossbecker.com. That's Rossbecker. So kind of what we expected so far. Clara Steinberg scored 30 points, Lou, earlier this week against Union City. Comes out firing tonight, already 8 points, and now just 20 away. I believe that puts her, actually 1598. Yeah, just 20 points away from matching Lautzenheiser for third in county history.
She shoots the ball farther than I can throw the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, and makes it look so easy, too. It's almost like the further back she gets, the better the better the ball looks, and the more success she seems to have. So
Eisenhower's doing a nice job on the press. They're taking they got 1 10-second turnover on it, but Eisenhower's gotten 5 offensive rebounds on second chance, but they have no second chance points. So they're banging the boards, they're getting the rebounds, they're getting it back out, but they're not taking advantage of the second and third shots that they're getting, and so they got to work on that. They got to just keep playing. They got a nice lead, and keep the press on and keep moving.
Yeah, they're definitely making Girard work. Girard's having to work with that press on defense and then having to work for every inch on the offensive end as well. So not sure how deep that team is, but could be some tired legs. And they did just play last night against Union City. Ball goes out of bounds. Lexi Sinetta, the junior for Girard, is checked in for the first time. $12-5 in favor of the Knights. Able to get it across from Pratt. Oh. Elena Schultz guarded by Lainey Font. She'll go baseline, kick it to Feathers. Feathers with the mid-range jumper, no good. But there's a rebound by Pratt. And Pratt able to score her 5th point of the night. She's the leading scorer for the Yellow Jackets at 9.9 points per game. Already has 5 in the opening quarter. Lainey Belcher with a shot. No good. Rebound by Schultz. Able to corral it and push the ball up for Girard. Gets Pratt. Pratt heating up. Another 3. This one no good. Feathers there for the rebound and forces the first foul call of this game. Nearly 6 minutes in. So pretty clean so far. First foul of the game goes against Steinberg, and it's going to put Feathers on the Ty-Nesta Builder Supply free throw line for a pair. First shot on the way, a little too strong. She'll have one more as Ayanna Jenkins checks in for Elena Schultz, the junior. Second shove for Feathers is up, no good. Also a little strong, and 0 for 2 at the line for Girard. And here come the Knights in transition. Under 2 minutes now to go in the Elwood National Forge first quarter. Font finds Robinault underneath. Robinault dribbles, throws up a shot, and able to score. So Riley Robinault, another senior on this team full of them, scores her first bucket of the night, and the Knights lead 14-7. Right back to the press. Pratt trapped from behind, and they forced her into a travel. So Leah Pratt, the junior, called for the travel. It's a Girard turnover. Possession goes back to the Knights as they continue to impress. I feel like that press has gotten better as the season's gone on.
Yeah, they did a nice job on that. They had a trap on it. They had it along the baseline. They had it in the back court and had it in the front court. They had nowhere else to go.
Steinberg firing away again. And yeah, you said it, Lou. When she's that open, that deep, it seems to be almost automatic. 11 points already for Clara Steinberg and a 17-7 lead. And a 30-second Ross Becker insurance timeout called by the Girard head coach. We'll go ahead and take one with them. Eisenhower 17, Girard 7. You're watching high school girls basketball on your daily local in the YDL Sports Network. Welcome back in Eisenhower High School. Eisenhower off to a good start, leading 17-7 over the Girard Yellow Jackets. 11 points already for Clara Steinberg. Before we get back underway, I'll remind you today's game is being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic. Medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment. Out of the timeout, Knights go right back to the press. That press a big part, along with Steinberg's shooting, of why they have a 10-point lead with 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Pratt guarded by Steinberg. Girard having to work real hard to get a shot. Pratt tries to change speeds, turns around, nice turnaround jumper in the paint. Pratt's got 7 of Girard's 9 points, and it's 17-9 in favor of the Knights. Font trying to connect on her first 3 of the night, unable to do so, and Childs going to be called for the over-the-back foul. It's the second foul of the opening quarter on either team. And Girard will have a chance to cut into this 8-point lead in the final 40 seconds of the first quarter. Belcher, good hands, and then finds Steinberg cutting to the hoop. 13 first quarter points for Clara Steinberg and a 19-9 lead for the Knights. And another timeout. Third of the first quarter already. Another 30-second timeout. Might as well squeeze one in with them. 22 seconds left in the opening quarter. 19-9 in favor of Eisenhower. You're watching high school girls basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
In every heartbeat, every helping hand, every moment of care, Warren General Hospital stands as a cornerstone of our community. For generations, families have trusted us to be here today, tomorrow, and always. We're transforming community health and wellness through excellence in quality, safety, service, engagement, and patient experience. Warren General Hospital.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, Region 3 girls basketball action. Eisenhower on top 19-9. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza on the call from John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium. 17 seconds left in the opening quarter. Girard looking to cut into this lead. They get the ball to Lexi Sinetta. She's guarded by Lainey Belcher. Now to Pratt, who's guarded by Font, and Font will be called for the reach-in. Just 5 seconds left on the first quarter clock. First foul of the night on Font. Sinetta will take it out. Narrowly missed avoided a over and back call. Pratt's going to have to fire it up. She does. And the shot is just short. So that'll bring you the end of the first quarter with your score. The Eisenhower Lady Knights 19. Girard Yellow Jackets 9. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the second quarter of this Region 3 girls basketball contest on your daily local in the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome back into the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth. Alan Siebert, Lou Vizza here, getting ready to start second quarter action of tonight's game. It's the Verischetti Holdings second quarter. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Sintered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Verischetti & Son, Inc. Find out more at VerischettiHoldings.com. So Girard will have the opening possession of the second period. Jenkins inbounds to Pratt, who's guarded by Belcher at the top of the key. Belcher extremely active on defense. Jenkins shot off the mark. Battle for the rebound ends up in the hands of Robinault. Robinault driving. Takes it all the way. Everything but the finish. Rebound by Flowers. Or Feathers, rather. Pratt trying to drive in on Steinberg. She's got 7 of Girard's 9 points. Schultz to the paint. Shot off the mark. Gets her own rebound. And now the ball's on the floor, and we have a tie-up. I believe that's going to be Eisenhower basketball. 7:22 left in the opening half. Just telling you during the break, Lou, good news for Girard. Font's been held to 2 points so far. The bad news is Steinberg had 13 first quarter points.
Yeah, Font got held for 2, and they're still up 10.
Yeah. Childs with the baseline jumper. She scores her second bucket of the night. Right around her season average already on her birthday. Pushes the Eisenhower lead to 21-9.
Travel.
And travel called. Belcher reached in and interrupted the dribble of Elena Schultz, and they called the travel. Another turnover for Girard. Steinberg calls out the play. Belcher with the ball. Steinberg pops out the other side. Wide open from 3. Unable to knock it down, but she gets her own rebound. Finds Font. Font looking for a 3. Couldn't miss early in the season. Unable to buy one tonight. They get it ahead to Olivia Bax. Drives on Font. And an offensive foul called on the Girard freshman, Olivia Bax. Font was ruled to have got it in position. That's Girard's first foul of the game. Comes with 6:32 left in the first half. Takes the bucket off the board, gives possession back to the Knights, already leading by 12. Steinberg left open, not the one you want to leave open from deep. Unable to connect, Childs gets another rebound. Font goes to the hoop strong, and Lainey Font will go to the free throw line and shoot a pair at the Ty Nesta Builders Supply free throw line. TyNestaBuilders.us. Guess it's US. It spells us. Same difference. First free throws of the night for Eisenhower. Font's first shot, no good. Rare struggles from the field and now from the free throw line from Font. Second shot does fall. She's got 3 points now, and Eisenhower has its biggest lead of the night, 22-9. They continue on with the press. Pratt able to get it across, and nobody picked her up until it was too late. Leah Pratt scores again. She's got 9 points.
They got to get to that baseline at half court and stop the dribble.
Yeah, you see what happens when you don't.
Yeah, right there.
You basically take a defender away, and next thing you know, they're scoring. So Belcher's pass kind of thrown up for grabs, and it caused a jump ball. Possession to the Yellow Jackets. 5 minutes, 48 seconds left in the Veriskety Holdings second quarter. Eisenhower Knights lead the Girard Yellow Jackets 22-11. All passed into Pratt. Pratt doing all she can so far to keep Girard at least within shouting distance. She's got 9 of the 11 points that Girard has, and now a foul called on Riley Robinault. Her first. Belcher will pick Pratt up at half court. Now Steinberg comes up to attempt to trap. Still hasn't been able to get across. Now they do as Bax has it, but then she is immediately trapped. Camden Black's checked in for the first time for the Knights. In for Childs. Bax driving on Steinberg. Ball ends up on the ground. Girard has possession. Jenkins goes up strong. And Bax is fouled underneath. And the freshman, Olivia Bax, will go to the free throw line with a chance to get this lead into single digits.
That's Steinberg's second.
Yeah, Steinberg picks up her second foul. First night with 2 fouls in the game.
She's got her scoreboard over there now tonight.
Yeah,
so.
Yep. I see the Clara's countdown over there.
Yeah.
Trying to get to third all time, and then she'll set her sights on Sheffield graduate Jessica Benjamin Wagner. Jessica Wagner when she was in school. Jessica Benjamin now. And Bax misses the first. She'll have one more. Girard 0 for 3 from the line in the first half. And that changes that. Now 1 for 4. Bax scores, and the lead's down to 10, 22-12. Belcher guarded by Bax. 5 minutes left in the opening half.
She's got baseline. But leaving that baseline wide open, she could take that shot. Get a little fake out front and go back door on.
Steinberg kicks it out to Font. Font's going to keep shooting, and that one's in. Lainey Font been struggling from deep for the last game and a half. Not anymore. Knocks that down. 6 points now for Lainey Font, and a 25-12 Eisenhower lead.
Welcome back.
Yep. Now that's the thing about Lainey. She's not gonna stop shooting. Steinberg with the steal and the score. She's got 15, and the lead is 15, 27-12. Pratt gets it to Schultz. Schultz will fire away. Little too strong. Rebounded by Lily Lubensky, who's checked in for the first time for Girard. Pratt looking for somewhere to go. Gets it to Bax. Bax fires up a 3. Girard continuing to get offensive rebounds. Unable to cash in so far. Schultz, no good. And finally, Belcher comes down with a board for the Knights. Font in rhythm. Unable to knock down another one, but Robinault's there for the rebound.
There you go, Red. Good defense.
.323 left. Veriskety Holdings second quarter, 27-12. Nobody came out to get Bax, and she makes them pay with a deep shot. 3-pointer there for Girard, 27-15. Steinberg, that's her spot. Couldn't knock it down. Ball goes out of bounds off Lubensky, and it'll be Eisenhower basketball.
You gotta grab the ball.
Belcher will take it out underneath. 3:02 to the first half. Gets it into Steinberg. Steinberg, nice crossover. Gets it to Font. Font able to go all the way down, almost finished the 3-point play. Lainey Font will go back to the Tynesta Builders Supply free throw line for the second time tonight, trying to add to the Eisenhower's 12-point lead. Font's first shot is good. And now she's got 7 points. And second one good as well. 8 points for Lainey Font. 29-15 Eisenhower. Press will continue to be on here. Sanetta, nice job dribbling, getting it ahead to Schultz. Pratt's got 9 points already, trying to add to it. No good. Lebensky there for the rebound, and she puts it in. Lily Lebensky, a freshman, scores her first bucket of the night, and it's 29-17. Font kicks it over to Camden Black. Black back to Font. Shot no good. Robinalt there for the rebound. Tried to shoot, or Steinberg. Robinalt has the rebound and is fouled. So Robinalt's going to go to the line for the first time tonight. Robinalt scored a season-high 16 earlier this week in the win over Union City, unable to connect on the first.
I think the press has also taken the toll on Eisenhower as it's taken its toll on Girard.
Yeah.
A lot of these shots, the last 4 or 5 shots that have been taken have been short. Their legs are.
Yeah, and it's a good point, Lou, because again, you know, one thing that Eisenhower is not blessed with is depth. Usually play 6 or 7 girls a game. Only had 1 substitute already today. Pratt knocks down another 3. So Leah Pratt has a dozen, doing everything she can to keep Girard around. It's 30-20 with 1:48 left in the first half. Steinberg to the dish. Gets her own rebound. Comes through a sea of red, kicks it out to Font. Back to Steinberg. She'll fire away for 3. Knocks it down. 18 points now for Clara Steinberg and a 33-20 lead. Steinberg already at her average for the season with still more than 2 quarters to play. Childs will check back in for Black for Eisenhower. Ayana Jenkins in for Lexi Sanetta for Girard. Girard basketball under the hoop, 33-20 Eisenhower. Robinalt got off her feet and paid for it with a foul. Second foul of the first half for Robinalt, and the third for the Knights in this quarter. Bax drives, kicks it out. Pratt's not the one you want to leave open. She's short on that one. Robinalt comes down with the rebound. Here come the Knights with numbers. Steinberg over to Font. Font gets it to Childs. Nobody was on her at first. Had to rush the shot a little bit as Jenkins got back. Final minute of the first half. Schultz firing away for 3, and she knocks it down. So Elena Schultz has her first bucket of the night. And just like that, it's back to a 10-point game. 45 seconds left in the opening half. So for all the dominance it seemed that the Knights have had, they have had to rely on 20 points from Clara Steinberg in the first half to build this lead. 35-23. 25 seconds left. Schultz. First one worked, thought why not again. Nice job by Feathers underneath the rebound. Shot falls in. Gabby Feathers has 2 buckets. 35-25. Final 10 seconds now. Ball knocked out of bounds by Jenkins. Good hustle by the Girard freshman, or actually junior, sorry. Girard junior. 7.9 seconds left. Eisenhower and play for final shot. Font did a great job to get fouled there. She'll be going back to the Ty-Nesta Builder Supply free throw line. Has a chance to hit double figures before half if she can knock down a pair. So we talked about, Lou, like Girard only scoring 36 points a game this season, already 25 in the first half. Yeah. So one of their better offensive performances of the season in this half. Font short on that one. You said the legs might be becoming a factor. One more for Font. That one's good. She's 4 out of 6 from the line. I'm going to say apparently a Girard player went to the locker room ahead of the halftime. And apparently that was an issue.
She had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Now, by the time they get her back out here, it will be halftime anyway. So ball goes out of bounds, and that's how the first half will come to an end. So it's halftime here at Eisenhower High School. I don't think anybody else has figured it out yet, but it is. The buzzer never went off. Eisenhower will take a 36-25 edge into the locker room. When we come back, we'll have the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. We'll take a look at your halftime stats and go over your first half summary and second half adjustments. So we'll be back in about 3 minutes and kick off the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. Again, your score at the half, Eisenhower 36, Girard 25. Back with more high school girls basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
And welcome back to Eisenhower High School. Eisenhower and Youngsville youth girls basketball player being introduced to the crowd here tonight during halftime. Eisenhower leading 36-25 over Girard in Region 3 girls basketball play. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza here with you for the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Find out why at AlleghenyGrill.com. Taking my time here because my daughter's about to be introduced to the crowd as one of said youth basketball players. There she is. Go Nova Bean. Good times. We'll take a look now at your Warren Forest High Ed Council halftime stats. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit highed.com. For Eisenhower, Clara Steinberg, huge first half, 20 points, already above her season average. Lainey Font has 9 points of her own. Sam Childs, 4 points on her 18th birthday. And Riley Robinault with 3 points at the break. Leah Pratt keeping Girard in the game right now with 12 points. 4 apiece for Olivia Bax and Gabby Feathers. 3 for Elena Schultz. And 2 points for Lily Lebensky. Take a look now at your Hunter Station Golf Club first half summary. Season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club in Tynesta would make a great Christmas present for that special golfer in your life. Call 814-755-4558 to buy a season pass today and ask them about their play and stay packages. Hunter Station Golf Club is located 3 miles south of Tynesta. HunterStation.com. First half, really, Eisenhower jumped out to a big lead using the press. And the first quarter shooting of Clara Steinberg, she had 13 points in the opening quarter. Eisenhower led 19-9 after a quarter. Much more evenly played second quarter. Eisenhower outscoring Girard 17-16, getting us to the 36-25 halftime score. So we will step away briefly. We'll come back with some Rehab Center second half adjustments and get into the second half of tonight's Region 3 girls basketball game between the Eisenhower Knights and the Girard Yellow Jackets here on the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tynesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at Cozy Family Dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs. Because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Are you transporting steel or other unique products? Then you need to check out Oil Country Crates. Oil Country Crates supplies certified wood crates or pallets for shipping steel and other products. Oil Country Crates can ship crates throughout the United States and overseas as well, thanks to their ISPM 15 inspection stamp. Oil Country Crates is dedicated to providing prompt and reliable services to all of its customers while abiding to all shipping regulations. Find out more at oilcountrycrates.com. Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, finishing up the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. Take a look now at your Rehab Center second half adjustments. With 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning, the Rehab Center always makes the right adjustments. The Rehab Center, chiropractors caring for health. And Lou, what stands out to you is something that both teams could do better here in the second half to better their chances of victory here tonight.
Well, they haven't hit a lot of foul shots. Girard's 1 out of 4 and 2, 4, 6, 8, 5 out of 8 for Eisenhower. But the offensive rebounds, Eisenhower's has 10 offensive rebounds, but only 3 second chance points. So they missed some opportunities there. And on the offensive end for Girard, has 8 offensive rebounds and have scored 8 points off those offensive rebounds. So there's a little bit of a difference there. And Steinberg took the first shot in the second half and missed it.
I was going to say.
Gone to Girard and shoot.
Oof. Woo, almost the backcourt.
Almost.
And they get it to Pratt, and she's unable to hit. But there's Feathers again. Feathers has been doing a good job underneath. And to your point, Lou, the offensive rebounds continue to be good stat here tonight for Girard. And they'll have a chance to add more points off of them here with 2 free throws. Third foul on Robinault now, too, just seconds into the third quarter.
Can't rebound standing flat-footed.
No, it tends to work better if you jump.
Yeah.
Feathers, though, 0 for 3 from the line now. She has 4 points. And as you said earlier, Girard now 1 of 5 from the free throw line. Feathers' second shot on the way, and she makes that one. She's got 5 points now. Leads cut to 10. It's 36-26 as we continue on in the Acrisure third quarter. Acrisure, with a location in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of Your Daily Local and the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/Mid-Atlantic. Good defense from Girard. Jenkins comes away with it, kicks it to Pratt. Pratt, short jumper, no good, but again, Feathers there for the rebound. Another nice play, and this leads just 8 points. So Eisenhower again struggling to keep distance, but speaking of distance, Clara Steinberg good from distance again. 23 points for Steinberg as she's now only 5 away. They don't have anybody running her counter over there. You got to get them girls back to work. Just 5 points away now from tying Warren's Margot Lautzenheiser for third in all-time county girls scoring. Font goes in strong. Block called on backs. See if they called it on the floor or if Font will be going back to the free throw line. Does appear that Font will be shooting. So again, Font doing what she's been doing all season, doing a good job getting to the line. 4th trip already tonight. Knocks that one down. She's 5 of 7. And now has an even 10 points. Second one good as well. 6 of 8 now, 11 points for Font. In the 41-28 lead with 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Pratt does a good job getting by the press and reaching out and picking up another foul call. That one's on Lainey Belcher.
It's hard to run a press when you chase from behind.
Yeah, and they've been doing that maybe few too many times tonight. Be interesting to see how long, if they do keep it on the rest of the game or if they drop out of it. Steinberg tried to reach in, and Pratt just kind of bullied her way underneath. Kept pushing. No one ever really stepped up and stopped her. Pratt's got 14, and it's 41-30. Belcher driving in, and a reach foul called on Alina Schultz for Girard. 2 fouls already. And actually, no, that foul was going to be called on number 20, Bax. Her third. Yep. 2 fouls on each team in the first minute and a half. Steinberg underneath. Pratt did just enough to keep the shot from being easy. And now Pratt's on the run. Kicks it to Schultz. Schultz fires away. No good. Childs fighting for the rebound with Feathers out of bounds. And actually, no, a foul called. It'll be on Gabby Feathers, the sophomore. She's been all over the boards tonight, has 7 points. A lot of them coming on second chance opportunities, and a little too aggressive there. Picked up the foul, and the Knights will get another possession. Steinberg, not shy, going to fire again. Belcher's got it. Back to Steinberg. She'll drive this time. And another foul, 4 already on Girard. Oh, wait, no.
13.
Oh, okay. I thought you said white 13. It's like there is not a white 13, but yeah, that's 4 fouls already. We're less than 2 minutes into this third quarter, so. Max comes out, ball thrown into the backcourt, thrown a little too far and thrown away. So unnecessary turnover for the Knights, gives the ball back to the Yellow Jackets, and Coach Steinberg will keep the press on. Nice pass ahead by Feather. Schultz was unable to wrangle it, and it seems like after a pretty clean first half, a lot of foul calls in this quarters. 2 minutes in, 7 fouls on the board already between the two teams. Second foul on Childs. Sonetta fires away for 3. No good. Rebound to Pratt. Another opportunity for Girard off the offensive boards. Schultz to Jenkins. Jenkins wants to drive. And another foul called. So 4 on each team now. With 5:42 left in the third quarter, that's 3 on Sam Childs. She'll have to come out, and freshman Camden Black will check in for the first time in this half. So, yeah, very clean first half. Quick on the whistles here in the third quarter so far, anyway. Both teams will be in the bonus on their next foul. Yeah, Schultz thought about passing and then had an open shot, fired away from deep. No good. Font came down with the board, gets it to Steinberg, back to Font. Font never really got a hold of that and bailed out by a foul call. Looked like she never really got her hands on it.
No.
And was fortunate to pick up the foul. And even if she had not been in the act of shooting, she'd be shooting. Third foul now on Feathers. So we went most of the first half not worrying about foul trouble, and now several players with 3 on each side. Font back at her home away from home, the free throw line. 7 out of 9 tonight. Chance to make it an even 80% here with 1 more. And she does, 43-30 now. Font's got 13. Trailing only Clara Steinberg's 23. Jenkins out of control. But again, another offensive rebound. And that one didn't fall either. So 43-30, 5:12 left, Acrisure third quarter. Font goes baseline, puts up a floater, no good. And there's Steinberg getting after the ball, and a foul call. That's Steinberg's third now, I believe. That's 3 different nights with 3 fouls now, and Girard is also in the bonus with 5:06 left in the third quarter. Could be a lengthy third quarter here, Lou.
You know, the first half had a flow to it.
Yeah.
It really did. And this second quarter has, for as good as the first quarter was played, this is as bad as the second quarter's been played.
Pratt's first free throw. No good. Yeah, I'm just doing some quick math in my hand. I have about 10 fouls in about 180 seconds of play time. It's a foul every 18 seconds. You're not going to get much flow that way. Pratt's second shot is good. 43-31 in favor of the Knights. Belcher will run the point for Eisenhower. See if they can get any kind of offensive flow going. Steinberg going to pull up. Unable to hit. Rebound by Black. She goes up strong. Nice job by the Eisenhower freshman, Camden Black. Connects and makes it 45-31. Her first bucket of the night. fifth different night to score. Bax fires away for three and knocks it down. So a couple three-pointers from Girard freshman Olivia Bax. Still 4.5 to go in the third quarter. Just an 11-point game. Steinberg from way downtown. That was the white line there. That might have been NBA range. Careless in the backcourt, though. Belcher gets the steal and goes to the free throw line. It'll be her first attempt at points tonight. First shot for Belcher's on the way and good. Now 6 Knights in the scoring column. And second one good as well. So Belcher's got her first points of the night. And Eisenhower's leads back to 13. 4:18 left, Acrisure third quarter.
These points are going to be important shooting these foul shots. They're 6 for 6 here in the second half.
Yeah. Lebensky never looked for a shot. Bax got the rebound. The shortest player on the court for Girard coming down with an offensive board. And the freshman will go to the free throw line.
That shouldn't happen.
Yeah, Bax has 7 points tonight. Well above her season average and a chance to add more as Belcher now has 2 fouls. First shot no good. And to your point, Lou, that's the free throw shooting. The disparity right now is as not so much in attempts, but makes has been definitely in Eisenhower's favor, shooting a much higher percentage right now. And Bax does her part to help change that a little bit. 47-35 as she makes that. She's got 8 points. Just past halfway through the third quarter. Region 3 girls basketball game. Eisenhower by 12. Make it 15. Clara Steinberg, 26 points now. Now within 2 of tying Margot Lautzenheiser for second, or rather third all-time.
Third, yeah.
Yeah. And she'll trail just Alicia Jones, the Eisenhower 2007 graduate, 2005 graduate of Sheffield, Jessica Wagner-Benjamin. Steinberg comes away with a steal. 3:23 to go. Here comes Belcher down the court. Takes it all the way, draws a foul. Belcher back to the free throw line. Where to your point, Lou, the Knights have been perfect in this third quarter. 50-35. Steinberg has 26 points. Coming off a season high 30 in the win earlier this week. Safe to say it's been her week. Belcher misses. I'll take blame for that one.
Well, these are the ones they got. I mean, these are important foul shots because they're really not shooting well from the field.
Yeah, misses them both. Steinberg, though, comes away with the offensive board. Kicks it over to Font. Font fires away for 3. That one's short. Out of bounds to Girard. 3:13 remaining, third quarter. 50-35 in favor of Eisenhower. They continue to press here. Both teams in the bonus. In a disjointed second half so far. Pratt guarded by Belcher. Goes baseline. Steinberg did a good job coming over, and Pratt falls to the floor. And it'll be called for the travel. Yellow Jackets turnover, gives the ball back to Eisenhower. Steinberg to the dish. Unable to finish. Almost got her own rebound. Last touch by herself. It'll go back to Girard. Childs checks back in for Black. So Childs back on the court. She's one of 3 Knights with 3 fouls. Girard able to get it across. Bax gets it to Lebensky underneath. She's guarded by Robinault, and she finishes. Lily Lebensky, another freshman for Girard, scoring points. She's got 4, and it's down to a 13-point lead. Font all the way to the hoop. Wild layup, didn't fall. Robinault battling for the rebound. It's a jump ball situation. Goes back to Girard. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left, Acrisure third quarter. Eisenhower 50, Girard 37. Here comes Bax, trying to get ahead of Robinault. She'll take it all the way, blocked by Robinault, who also will come down with the board. Font gets it to Belcher. Belcher up strong and finishes her first field goal of the night. Lead back to 15. And Belcher almost had a steal, but the foul called.
Too many reach, and their fouls are coming from behind the press.
Yeah.
They're chasing,
I would agree with that.
They're beat on the press, and they're trying to catch up, and they're reaching from behind and causing and getting the foul called. And now they're going back to the line because everybody's shooting now. Fortunately, they're missing.
Yeah, I was going to say, fortunately for the Knights, Girard's not having a good night at the line. That's 4 different Knights players now with 3 fouls. So you got to wonder if, as Girard goes 1 of 2, Pratt scoring that one. Got to wonder if he might want to call that press back just to avoid some of those fouls that you're talking about, Lou. Keep them from getting too close to fouling out here. We still have over a quarter to play, so.
I mean, he can save the legs a little bit here. You can put them in a zone because they haven't really shot well from the outside.
Yeah,
I
would agree. Yeah,
and let them take some shots. At least, let them take some shots, and they're, at least they're closer, to getting a rebound. Now, I mean, they're getting too many offensive rebounds and second chance shots because they're all chasing around on the press.
And a familiar sight for this quarter, Eisenhower back at the line. Robinault this time knocks down her first. She'll have one more trip to the Tynesta Builder Supply free throw line. Try to score her 5th point of the night. And she does. A pair for Riley Robinault. Makes it a 16-point lead. And a turnover for Girard. 54-38 now. Steinberg looking for an offensive opportunity, just 2 away. She'll take that shot and score. And with that, she has now tied Margot Lautzenheiser for 3rd on the all-time female county scoring list. 1,618 points. Only 204 now away from Alicia Jones's 1,822. Another rebound, Lily Lubensky. One thing I've been impressed with, Lou, is that Girard has some freshmen that are contributing.
Yeah.
And they've got Lubensky, Bax is also, and Feathers is only a sophomore. So definitely some young talent there for Girard.
Take the air out of the ball for the last minute.
And looks like from your lips to Coach DJ Steinberg's ears, 40 seconds left in the third quarter, 56-40. Eisenhower averaging 53 points a game, already above that at 56. Girard already above their season average in points as well. Belcher found Robinault. The opportunity was there, but unable to connect. Steinberg goes baseline, wraparound layup, no good. Finally, Girard comes down with it. 15 seconds remaining. And Pratt scores, and the foul, and that's number 4 on Clara Steinberg. One shot coming for Leah Pratt, who's had a great game for Girard. Able to finish up the three-point play. And Eisenhower's lead down to 13. They'll play for the final shot of the quarter. Steinberg throws up a prayer, no good. And that is how the third quarter will end. Eisenhower 56, Girard 43, 8 minutes left to play here at Eisenhower High School. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the fourth quarter. More high school girls basketball on your daily local and the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you.
Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, fourth quarter action. Alan Siebert and Lou Viza on the call. Eisenhower leading Girard 56-43. It is the Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter. At Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventures start here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. As we have a score on that end. I didn't quite see who got it. Looks like Belcher, number 15.
Yeah.
So continue on with my plug here. We have a camping experience for you, open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online at pottercountycamping.com. And while we have a Ross Becker Insurance timeout, we'll tell you Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossBecker.com. That's Ross Becker. Back in 30 seconds with more high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network. Back here at Eisenhower High School, we're fresh out of our Ross Becker Insurance timeout. 7:35 to play. Eisenhower leading 58-43. While we have a second, we'll remind you today's game is being brought to you in part by Healing Beauty by KJ. For all your hair, makeup, and beauty needs, visit Healing Beauty at 112 Pennsylvania Avenue West in Warren or at shophealingbeauty.com. So 4 fouls for Clara Steinberg, 3 for several other nights. And you were saying, Lou, if you were coaching, you might be giving her a timeout here.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. You're it's a double-edged sword. You're going to take her out, and sit her for, a couple minutes. But you don't want to, get Girard, get them back into the game and get a run going. And then, they have the momentum. And then, then you go back in the game, and now you're pressing a little bit. And, stranger things have happened. But the only thing I can say is, if they do call the 5th foul on her, I hope it's a good one.
Yeah, better get your money's worth. Pratt doing her part as she starts to warm up from the free throw line, makes a pair for the Yellow Jackets, and it's now a 13-point game. And on that last foul, Sam Childs picked up her 4th. So a pair of nights with 4 fouls now. Font unable to finish. And another nice job. Lainey Belcher has all 8 of her points in the second half. 7 minutes to go.
See, now they're getting the offensive rebounds and converting the second chance points like they didn't do in the first half.
Back's unable to hit. Belcher comes down with the rebound.
Stop it.
Belcher looks up, finds Font. Nice pass. Font unable to finish. Ball ends up on the floor, and here comes Pratt in transition for Girard.
Nice hands.
Out of bounds. It'll stay with Girard.
That was good hustle.
Knights leading by 15. Build a double-digit lead in the first quarter. It's kind of hung right around that 12 to 15 range most of the game since then. Here's Feathers. Feathers has played a strong game underneath for Girard. Back's left open for 3. She's already hit 2, almost had a 3rd. Font comes down with the rebound. Font gets it ahead to Camden Black, and Black.
He got no advantage there.
Schultz just got in the way just enough to hold up Black and impede her progress, and
Laney just should have hung on to it.
Yeah,
there was no advantage. She just could have run and set an offense up.
6:20 left in the game. Eisenhower Jenkins going to go all the way to the hoop and score. That's Ayanna Jenkins' first bucket of the night. The lead back 13, 60-47 with 6:05 to play. Steinberg passes over to Font. Font thought about pass to Belcher, but right when Belcher was thinking back door, luckily Steinberg was there. We go under 6 minutes to play now, just a 13-point game. It's not out of the realm of possibility as Eisenhower may be looking to take some air out of the ball here. "28 points tonight for Eisenhower senior Clara Steinberg. She has tied Warren's Margot Lautzenheiser for third on the county female scoring list. Steinberg goes in and, oof, yeah, very easily. Crowd kind of held its breath there. Could have very easily been the 5th foul, and that wouldn't have been what I think you would characterize as a good foul to go out on. Steinberg will have a chance to hit both and get to 30. She scored 30 earlier this week against Union City. And first one is good. One more for Steinberg. Try to push a lead back to 15. And the second one good as well. So another 30-point game for Clara Steinberg, 62-47, now all alone in third place all time. Belcher causes a steal, ends up in the hands of Steinberg, who brings it down. She'll pull up with a mid-range jumper, no good. Pratt for with the rebound for Girard. 5:08 to go. 15-point lead. There's Steinberg. Straight up. Not really where she wants to be, and there it is. See who they called it on. It is. It's Clara Steinberg. Gonna pick up her 5th foul with 5 minutes to go. She'll finish with 30 points, matching her season high that she set just a few nights ago. Feathers will go to the line for Girard. And the first shot is good. 8 points for Gabby Feathers. Now the Knights are going to have to play the final 5 minutes of this game without their leading scorer, Clara Steinberg, who fouled out after a 30-point effort with 5:01 to play. And free throw called off. Said that she was across the line when she came down, so that point will stay off the board. 62-48. Font now having to run the ship, and a foul called on Pratt. That's her third. And a nice move, I think, by Girard here to start applying a little pressure without the ball handling skills of Steinberg on the court. Belcher kicks it out to Font. 30-second possession already for the Knights, and that's what you want at this point in the game. Robinalt kicks it out to Belcher. Belcher with the baseline jumper and scores. Lainey Belcher's got 10 points all in the second half, and it's 64-48. It's right what the doctor ordered there, Lou. 40 seconds off the clock and a bucket to boot. Schultz will fire from 3. Back iron, no good again. Gabby Feathers has been there all night. Comes away with an offensive rebound and gets into double figures with another bucket. 4 minutes left in the Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter. 64-50 in favor of the Knights. Childs gets it to Black. Font's going to fire away for a 3, and there might be the dagger right there. Lainey Font's second 3 of the night. Eisenhower pushes the lead to 67-50. And Font going to be fouled. Bax, the freshman, called for it. Bax will head to the sideline. Sinetta back in for Girard. 67-50, 3:32 remaining. Backdoor, Black. Back out to Font. And Font run through by Jenkins. 4th foul on Girard, 1 away from putting Eisenhower in the bonus for the rest of the game. Credit to the Knights. They've done a good job of keeping things settled since Steinberg left the game a couple minutes ago. Font hit a big shot. Belcher hit a nice baseline jumper, and the lead is 17. Font tried to find Childs underneath, unable to do so. Here comes Jenkins. Finds Schultz cutting to the hoop. Nice play by Ayanna Jenkins. She's able to get it to Schultz, who finishes, and with 3 minutes to go, it's 67-52. And Jenkins with another steal. Good hands by Belcher. She's done that several times tonight. Font all the way, unable to finish. But she will go to the free throw line once more. 8 of 10 already on the night is Font. First one, no good. 16 points for Lainey Font tonight. Steinberg leads the team with 30. Font has 16, and Belcher also in double figures with 10. As the Knights are 247 away from improving to 10-3 on the season and 5-2 in Region 3. Max back into the game with 4 fouls. Finds Sinetta. Sinetta for 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Feathers again. Another offensive board for Feathers. Another one. And credit where it's due. Girard sophomore Gabby Feathers has been all over the offensive boards tonight. She'll go back to the free throw line with 2:25 remaining. Foul called on Robin Alt, her 4th. Her and Childs are now 1 foul away from being done.
She was in too soon.
Yeah, no call. Surprised they didn't call it. Feathers hits a pair. It's 68-54. Feathers will come out now. Lebensky back in for Girard as Girard will go full court press here with 2:25 to go. Belcher to Childs. Childs puts it up and in. 6 points tonight for Samantha Childs. 70-54 Eisenhower. Now 2:12 left here at Eisenhower High School. Pratt guarded by Belcher. Knocks it away. It ends up in the hands of Bax. Bax loses it. Font comes away with it. Looking ahead to Belcher.
Nice.
And yeah, just bad luck there. Belcher not going to stop until she scores it. All 12 of Lainey Belcher's points have come in the second half. And Eisenhower's got a 72-54 lead with 1:43 to play. Pratt gets position and scores. Makes it 72-56. Just over 90 seconds to play here. Knights look content to work the ball around here. The ball to Black. Black in the corner kicks it out to Font. Robinant now with the ball. Lebensky coming out. Looked like she was trying to foul. Childs will take the shot. Happy birthday, Samantha Childs. She knocks down her 4th shot of the night. She's got 8 points. And the Knights lead 74-56. Final minute from Eisenhower. Bax will fire away. That one's short. Belcher comes down with the board. Still running. Smart play by Belcher to pull it out. Had a lane to the hoop. But more content right now to just run the final 30 seconds down. 74-56 Eisenhower. Outscored Girard after Steinberg left the game. It's about all you can ask for.
Play a nice game.
Nice job there by Sam Child. She scores again. 10 points now. First time in double figures this season for Samantha Childs. Three-pointer on the way. No good. And that's going to do it here from Eisenhower High School. 76-56 is the final score. Eisenhower improves to 10-3 on the season, 5-2 in Region 3. We'll step away briefly. We'll be back with the Icy Inc. post-game show. Have final stats and our interview with the Icy Inc. player of the game. Again, Eisenhower defeating Girard tonight, 76-56 to move to 10-3 on the season. We'll be back in a few minutes with the Icy Inc. post-game show on your daily local in the YDL Sports Network.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off. If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information. If you want to enhance your skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now's the time to register for classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Take the next step in your career with welding and PA auto inspection certification classes, find out how to manage healthcare coverage with the Health Insurance 101 seminar, or grow your personal skill set with the digital drawing and painting class. Learn how to make college affordable at the Navigating Local Scholarship seminar. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register.
And welcome back to Eisenhower High School, where the Eisenhower Lady Knights have just improved to 10-3 on the season with a 76-56 victory over the Girard Yellow Jackets. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza here at Eisenhower High School with bringing you the Icy Inc. postgame show. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Inc. at 814-688-0034 or visit them at Icy Inc. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy. Take a look at your Hunter Station Golf Club game summary. Score a great round of golf at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tynesta. Hunter Station, HighEd.com. Eisenhower led 19-9 after the opening quarter. The middle quarters were played pretty close. Eisenhower outscored Girard 17-16 in the second and 20-18 in the third before finishing with a 20-point quarter, winning the fourth quarter. As that was a balloon. Nobody dive under any tables. 13 for Girard in the fourth quarter, 76-56. We'll take a look at your Warren Forest High Ed Council final stats. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit highed.com. So for Eisenhower tonight, Clara Steinberg, her second 30-point game of the week. She finishes with 30 points on the button and passes Margot Lautzenheiser of Warren for third all-time in county female scoring history. And 17 points for Lainey Font. Lainey Belcher scored 12 points, all 12 coming in the second half. Samantha Childs on her birthday got to double figures for the first time this season with 10 points. Riley Robinault had 5, and Camden Black also scored for the Knights. Leah Pratt had a big game for Girard, 23 points. Gabby Feathers was strong on the boards all night and finished with 12 points. 8 for Olivia Bax, 6 for Lily Lebensky, 5 for Elena Schultz, and a pair for Ayanna Jenkins. And so, Lou, the final thoughts here tonight. Obviously, Eisenhower, they kind of the middle portion of the game was played pretty evenly, but the strong start and the strong finish was enough to lift the Knights to their 10th win of the season.
Yeah, I get a couple things. I think the foul line was, I think Eisenhower was 16 out of 22, and Girard was 9 out of 16. So foul shots played a little bit. Eisenhower got 6 more tries at, and then they outscored them by 7 points at the foul line. When Clara fouled out, she came out with Eisenhower had a 14-point lead in the final score and ended up winning by 20. So I think that may give the kids just a little bit more confidence to say, even though our 30-point score did foul out with 5 minutes left in the game, we can play. We can hold the lead and we can increase the lead. And they did a great job doing that. One thing I think they need to limit is the second chance opportunities. They didn't do very well, in my opinion, on the defensive boards. They gave up a lot of second chance shots. Now I got 2 of them looking at me like with their eyes big as $50. Yes, you gave up a lot of second chance points. You gotta box out. You can't rebound flat-footed. You gotta jump. Okay.
We got Coach Vizza here.
Coach Vizza, this is Coach's Corner. This was just like the 7 years when I was at JCB. This is what you got to do, girls. You can't stay flat-footed and expect to get a rebound. Okay, I'm done.
I'll play good cop here because I'll go ahead and accentuate the positives. If you want to hand that over to Clara real quick, we'll have her step in here. We're going to name 2 Icy Ink players of the game today. I'm going to try to direct you to where my camera is or move it towards you.
Are we going to take turns? Okay.
Yeah. We'll talk to Clara first. Clara, first of all, congratulations. Didn't waste any time getting that third all-time out of the way. 30 points. That's your number for this week. Another strong performance. Obviously, the game came at a great start for you. 13 points in the first quarter. How does your game differ when you're able to start that strong and get you just knocking shots down right away?
Honestly, I feel like it makes it harder for the teams to stop us because we got Lainey B that can score, we got Riley that can score, we got Lainey that can shoot them out, so it makes it a lot harder.
Yeah, and obviously, like Lou was talking before you guys came out here, unfortunately, you fouled out with 5 minutes left in the game. But again, what does it say about the team and how the depth you have? You guys actually extended the league after you left. And really 76 points. I don't know if that's a season high without looking, but it's pretty close. That's just a good offensive performance. What does that say about the team when you're not out there and they can still just keep clicking like that?
I mean, it says we're really disciplined. We're really positive. Like no one hung their heads at all when I fouled out. Everyone was so uplifting. The bench energy was great. Honestly, it just shows how strong we are and how deep we are.
Absolutely. And now 10-3 on the season. I'll have you pass that over to Lainey here and, make sure I can get the camera on you too. I don't want to just voice coming from nowhere. There it is. Perfect. Yeah, you're good right there. Lainey, congratulations on being the first Ice Ink Player of the Game award for the year. 12 points, all in the second half. And to Clara's point, what went different in the second half? What were you able to do? Obviously, your defensive effort is always there, but really it looked like you were able to hit an offensive stride in that second half.
Yeah.
So what was open? Like, was it the defense that was creating the offense for you? It looked like you got some opportunities from the strong defensive play and able to turn those into some easy buckets.
Yeah, going into halftime, I was like, I need to step up my game, and I was like, nobody can stop me whenever I use my speed, so I just started using my speed.
And that was the next point I was going to make. The speed just seems to be where you get you're very good at, even if somebody is in front of you, you're able to knock the ball out from behind. It creates a lot of opportunities for the defense, and that's, I mean, you love to have a 30-point score, but also that's very important to have as well. So, like I said, a great effort in the second half, really kept that lead, kept it balanced, and congratulations on another strong performance. You guys now 10-3, and you will be back here Saturday morning looking for more. So, good luck on Saturday, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
So, congratulations again to Clara Steinberg and Lainey Belcher, as Haley Kent waves in the background. Hi, Haley. And we will present them with their Ice Inc. Player of the Game shirts, and we will be back with you Saturday morning at noon. Lou, you're going to be here? You're good? No JV this time. He can't hear me. I forget he doesn't have the headset on. Can't hear me when it is on. All right, so we'll be back on Saturday morning. Again, Eisenhower defeats Girard 76-56 and moves to 10-3 on the season and 5-2 in Region 3. So for our Lou Vizza, this is Alan Siebert. We'll be back with you Saturday morning. Thank you for watching high school girls basketball on the YDL Sports Network.